Hi, my name is Hunter Oakford, and today we'll be discussing whether gaming is beneficial or detrimental. What if I told you that you could make $200,000 a month while improving your social and cognitive skills? Would you make that your career? Believe it or not, gaming can lead to this career and lifestyle. From leisurely playing with friends to competing at national events, gaming has a wide variety of uses. There are many mixed opinions about whether gaming is beneficial or worth the amount of time, but gaming is beneficial to those that play due to the many career and mental benefits that come with playing. One of the many advantages of gaming is the improvement of cognition. Playing video games actually improves the cognition of the player. While playing different kinds of video games, the player activates almost every part of the brain. During problem-solving games, the player must remember many things, all of which improve their memory. Games that have a lot of quick action improve the user's reflexes and instincts while also improving their hand-eye coordination. It has been studied by researchers that these statements are true. Research has shown that playing video games can be beneficial for a number of cognitive functions. As seen in this diagram, each part of the brain plays a key function while playing a certain game, and these parts are all improved upon each time the user sits down and plays. While gaming has been proven to improve the cognition and function of the brain, some still argue that it is detrimental. Many parents of those of older generations have the belief that gaming does nothing but fry the brain. By this, they insist that sitting in front of a screen all day can kill brain cells and worsen bodily functions such as vision. This argument has some substance, but it is still wrong nonetheless. It is true that gaming all day every day will most likely yield negative effects over time, but playing in moderation is proven to help all facets of the human brain. Another claim on the brain is that violent beliefs and actions are influenced by games. Studies found that students who had played a violent virtual reality game had a higher heart rate, reported more dizziness and nausea, and exhibited more aggressive thoughts in a post-test than those who had played a non-violent game. While this has been proven true, it comes down to the parent to make sure that their child follows the guidelines of the rating system. It is there for a reason and assists in making sure children do not develop violent personalities. Overall, the counter-argument that video games are detrimental to the player's brain has valid points, but they can be avoided. Gaming may seem to be an antisocial activity, but it allows players to interact with hundreds of thousands of other players online. As Cavison, an author of an article on gaming, points out, in an article from the American Psychological Association, it states that 70% of gamers play with friends or online with countless of strangers, creating a form of social interaction. So the stereotypical loner gamer is a very rare sight in gaming. While playing games, majority of the players are interacting with friends or finding new friends. They may be alone in person, but they are communicating and interacting with many fellow gamers. While interviewing a friend who is also a gamer, he said that gaming is very social. Whenever I play Xbox, I'm always playing with a group of my friends. We have a lot of fun and are very social within ourselves and meet new people online. As shown by each of these statements, there is an infinite amount of social interaction to be made while playing. Many parents believe that gaming is nowhere near social. This may be because all they see is their child sitting in a room by themselves, but do not realize that they are communicating and interacting online. Being social does not mean one must go out physically to meet with people. Although this should not be completely avoided, it is not required to be an avidly social person. Those that believe this argument go by this. It is evident that kids involved with video games are spending 13 to 14 hours a week playing than rather going outside for an hour or two. By spending as much time on their game consoles or on their computer, children are missing out on their social life. This coincides with the belief that being social has to be in person, which is an out-of-date misconception. Gaming should be looked at as a positive social experience. While you should still try to get up, go out, and participate in real-life social events, you can still be considered a social person if you game. The most overlooked benefit of being a gamer is the potential to make playing video games into a career. This is a more recent benefit than the others, as the rise of competitive gaming and video and streaming platforms has been in the past few years. Just as there are sport leagues, there are leagues for those that are elite at the game they play, and they can compete under a monetized contract to play and win competitions. Some of these are MLG, which composes of a wide variety of games, the NBA 2K E-League, which is for professional 2K players, and many more. The size of this career field is ever growing, as shown by a player in this article. 3 years later, the money continues to roll in for Mr. Porter and other players like him who are climbing the ranks of the nearly $700 million global competitive video game playing industry known as esports. The industry is growing, and its peak is nowhere in sight. But if you're not a top tier player and still want to make money on gaming, there's no need to worry. One of the most efficient ways to make money while gaming is to upload yourself playing to popular sites such as YouTube and Twitch. Through these sites, viewers can watch in the comfort of their bed while the experienced players make funny reactions to what happens during the game. While talking about Twitch, RJ Schultz said, "This site allows anyone to live stream themselves playing video games. Today, the site boasts more than 2 million unique streamers per month, drawing 9.7 million active daily viewers with an engagement rate of 106 minutes watched per person per day, according to its website. These sites allow an average person to become an overnight sensation." Take popular Fortnite player and Twitch streamer Tyler Ninja Blevins, for example. As the game and platform grew, he turned gaming into a career that makes him millions through hard work on the game and interacting with fans and charities.
Combination of a lot of things. The fact that it's free to play is super huge, and it's already across all of the platforms. Your Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. They just released their mobile version on iOS, which is very difficult to get done. And not to mention, I think that there's rumors about maybe even getting it on the Nintendo Switch. So just the accessibility and how friendly the game is really is they're just hitting every single mark perfectly.
Now explain the business part of this now. I mean, there are reports that you're making more than $500,000 a month. I believe much of that coming from Twitch and
Right.
the Twitch Prime subscribers. You're getting, I believe, 50% of that revenue when people are watching you. Where is most of your income coming from, and how important is Twitch becoming in this gaming ecosystem?
Right. A lot of the income is definitely coming from the Amazon and like Twitch Prime subscribers. We also just hit 5 million subscribers on YouTube as well, and Instagram just hit over 1 million followers.
As you can see, gaming can easily be made into a very successful career if you possess the diligence. A common argument against this, though, is that it takes time to become someone who actually has this much success. This is a fact, but if you're a gamer with passion, then anything is achievable. Gaming has taken on many forms over the years as technology has evolved. Throughout these changes, it has consistently been beneficial to those that play through the betterment of cognition, becoming social, and potentially making a career out of it. Those that still believe gaming is a useless hobby that should be gotten rid of fail to realize the truth behind the screen.